Does it solve everything from scale, or are we still thinking about programs in a box? Are we thinking about other aspects to help us kind of achieve the scale that we need with limited resources, limited budget, and having to manage multiple partners?
Yeah, I think it kind of goes back just to the old adage you have, people, process, and technology. And so AI can help us with technology, but you really need sort of a process and you need sort of a direction to be able to go. Otherwise, you're just going to have an AI bot that's not doing really anything what you want to. So what I would say is, part of this is just making sure that you have it's kind of your 101 business 101 is if we want to be able to scale and my son's on the rowing team, so I always use rowing as an analogy as and I love, watching the boats go by and the crew team. Everyone's rowing in the same direction. So you see a boat going by and it's super fast. There's no splash on the water and it looks effortless and they're cruising super fast. Whereas you see another boat and it looks like everyone's almost fighting each other. There's lots of splashes. Everyone's a little out of sync. They're not going as fast. Maybe they're kind of zigzagging around there too. And I think I think everyone has good intention and they're rowing really hard, but we're just not aligned. And so I think when you try and get scale, you want to be able to just make sure that everyone is aligned in the same direction. And that includes your external partners too. So what you have to do is there's certain larger companies, which I will not name, but they do a really good job of this too. They're basically at the beginning of their fiscal year, they say everyone's going to go this direction and here's all of our incentives and here's all the programs that we're going to have and we're going to get everyone aligned too. And so I think part of that is just making sure that you're aligned internally, which is step number one. You have the direction that you're setting and the vision and for the rest of the partner ecosystem externally. So part of that is setting your message, like what are the focus areas that you want to be able to drive with the partners. And if partners align, then that's great. Here's the incentive programs that we're going to put in place. And it could be MDF, it could be rebate programs, etc. But you have to sort of align all of that. And then we have to remove friction out of the system. So you actually have to give some sort of content materials to be able to, it's unrealistic to expect the entire partner ecosystem just to come up with their own content and messaging as well. So you want to provide as much as you can. You want to augment with AI, but that is a supportive element of the overall plan that you've laid out as well.